welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. Monday night prime time is underway. Here's Jordan Whittington on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. It's a 17-year pro steering this ship, Brock, an active leader in basically every passing category and continuing to try and build that Hall of Fame case. Matthew Stafford.
All this guy did was lead the Rams to the playoffs for the third time in 4 years, Kate, a season ago. Getting them their first postseason win, in fact, since Super Bowl 56. This guy, he already sits top 10 in career completions, yards, and touchdowns. He's been the model of consistency.
Here's Williams to start the drive. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
First down, Rams.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that, it gets the ball rolling.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They stay on the ground with Williams. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
On second down, a run with Williams. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be third down.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Here he is on third and long. That's caught by Williams. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Rams going to punt on fourth down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. Jukes one defender. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He puts it back to the 20. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
He just missed that Super Bowl a couple years ago, but Hurts and those Eagles, they got it last year, Kate. And remember, he was the MVP in that win, and kind of like he was all season. He's just a stabilizing force. He makes people around him better. He's a Super Bowl champ to boot.
Hurts comes out throwing. He's got Devontae Smith. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They've got first down from the 31. Dotson now in motion right. On first down, Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
2nd and 3 now. From the 38. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Hurts yet again. Lofts it deep right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Hurts throwing again. Completed over the middle. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
A certain variation of this play has really become synonymous with one team. And you know who I'm talking about, the tush push over there in Philly. But its roots, this has been one of the offense's greatest plays long before Jalen Hurts and those Eagles put their own stamp on it. So simple to run, so tough to stop.
They run into Saquon Barkley. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Hurts now from the gun. Hits him on the in route. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Shotgun snap for Hurts. He sends this one to the end zone. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's 4th down.
You know, Kate, you'll get a little bit of grace for a drop in the first frame, but that's one, as this game goes on, he's got to have. It's hard on 3rd down to execute. With the ball in your hands, you got to find a way to catch it.
So 4th down on heads, Braden Mann for the punt. And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. The Rams headed back after their 2nd drive now. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Driving into the run, it's Williams. They aren't getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Stafford back to throw. Screen here for Williams. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
Man in motion here. Hits him on the out route. And it's a nice pickup of 11 as he goes out. 3rd down, he's up next.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Trying to sneak with Stafford. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
A tie in baseball, Kate, well, we know it goes to the runner. A tie at the line of scrimmage on a sneak, well, in this case, it goes to the defense.
Ethan Evans on down a punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Fair catch, hauled in at the 18-yard line. The Eagles about set to get going for their 2nd drive. Well, their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Play action, Hurts has it. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week. They're in practice. They're both quarterback and tight end. Went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. They go to Barkley again. Jukes out a 1-stop, and he'll get it up to the 44. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. They've got a man in motion. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He's running for it. Juke the defender. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
When a play breaks down, every once in a while, you got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on that ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that one.
First down, a run with Barkley.
There's absolutely nothing he could do in that situation, okay? Defense broke through so quickly, they had him dead to rights soon after he got the ball in his hands.
At the 41-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Finds Barkley underneath. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Good for an Eagles. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Throw over the middle, cut by Brown. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Well, nothing very fancy about that. That's just a textbook curl route. I think they were running curl routes last century, and it's a play that works a high percentage of the time then, just like it did now.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Running right, it's Barkley. And he's not going to get there. The defense attacked to deny the marker, and now a chance at a stand here with 3rd and 1.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he stops, give him about 7 on the play, and give his offense a 1st and goal.
A 7-yard gain. That's another Eagles first.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Dealing on 1st and goal. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, 2nd and goal. Hurts gets it out right, complete.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Couldn't get it the last 2 snaps. Another shot at 6 here on 3rd and goal. Hurts setting up to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Vic Sirianni going to have the officials look at this one again. He's throwing that challenge flag.
Previous play is under review.
Well, we can see he made the catch. He definitely has possession. But did both of those feet hit down in the end zone?
Yeah, get that zoom button ready to go. Get the magnifying glass. Was there any green right between his feet and that end line? That's what they're going to be looking for in the replay booth.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Good challenge there by Nick Sirianni. The call's overturned. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Rams nothing.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Whittington now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score is 7-0. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. They pick the handoff now, Stafford. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Stafford now on 1st down. Throwing the out route complete. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
Why in the heck do you need 2 or 3 plays when you can get it done in one effective call right there? Go from 1st down to 1st down, exactly the tempo offenses love.
Throwing now on 1st down, Stafford. Short pass brought in. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Give them an even 10 yards on the play. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
On 1st down, here's Stafford. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. I love the call, Brock, but wrong situation there. The defense closes that sweep out behind the line.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. In motion left is Atwell. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down.
A loss of 3 yards. Brings up 4th down.
It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. It's the Rams. facing 4th and long. Joshua Carty out for the Rams field goal try. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's Avery Williams on the return. Escapes a defender. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Hurts looking to throw. It's a screen to Barkley. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, well, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Held in by Goddard, left side. And he'll get it up to the 27. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Hurts to throw. Connecting on the slant. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
A gain of 26 yards. And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain. But find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. Well, it's a perfect play to break it big.
Hurts yet again. Throw right side, caught by Goddard. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You get this big old dude like him in the slot, it's an automatic mismatch advantage. You're trading a little bit of speed, sure, but you sure do get a lot of size. And anytime he's in the slot, you got to assume the ball's going his way.
2nd and 6 coming up here. And again, here's Hurts. Completed left side to Smith. And that tackle came at the last moment to save the first, didn't it? That sets up 3rd and short from the 37.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. He's got Smith again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down. It's Hurts once again. Hits him on the out route. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
Hurts throwing again. He's keeping it. And Hurts gives himself up after getting that first down.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Jake Elliott down to put up 3 for the Eagles. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. Elliott connects there. And 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. He's back to throw. That one complete to Higbee. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second half. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here comes Williams on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for an Eagles.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Yard line.
From the 39 now, after that explosive start to this drive. First down, and they go right back to it. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Here's Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Good for an Eagles. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. That was Darius Williams on the tackle.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. Brings up second down.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 46. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Hurts tucks it, starts running. Jukes one defender, and he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. It's a gain of 17 on that one, and that's a Philadelphia first down.
Eagles first down.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
They're now set for first and 10. They'll go for the gun with Barkley. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. Brings up second down.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 1.
This is going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on third down. Trying to get it with the option. And they're turned away on third and short. Actually might have lost a yard, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. Running back sets in motion. He'll throw it. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Barkley. Goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Are you kidding me? Really? Are you kidding me?
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5.
Check it, Humphrey.
Hurts now from the gun. And he scores! It's a Philadelphia touchdown! You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here, running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in, finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles double their lead to 14.
17. Rams 3.
As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for his hard work there during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our third quarter. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Blake Corum now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a one-score game. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. In motion left is Atwell. Stafford now against the blitz. Catch made right side by Nakua. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. This is hauled in by Atwell. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and just 2 to go. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
1st down, Los Angeles.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
They're set up at the 35 now. Stafford now on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So 2nd down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Back to the air we go on 2nd. Stafford. And he won't connect on that one. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now Stafford again. set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
1st and goal, Rams.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Atwell, the motion man here. Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. Pick up of a few as he heads out of bounds.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they need to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Stafford now. Has it down close.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Need a touchdown here as they line up for 3rd and goal. He has it on the QB sneak. And he's in for the touchdown. The Rams start the 2nd half with some needed points. Matthew Stafford the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Rams 10.
All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our 2nd half. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. A play fake, now Hurts to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Got a man downfield, and Goddard has And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Dallas Goedert, the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen will be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles double their lead to 14.
Eagles 24, Rams 10. Jake Elliott.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Corum now on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Out come the Rams on offense. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. They've got first down from the 31. They take the handoff, now Stafford. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, they say you never go broke taking a profit. Just find that completion. And it may not be a Benjamin, but even those little dollar bills start to add up.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Motioning the tight end now. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Throwing now on first down, Stafford. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far.
Tutu and well. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
2nd down now, 7 to go. They'll throw it again. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
First down, Rams.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Adams put in motion right. Up the gut they go with Williams. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
All I could tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10 now. Escapes the pocket. It's complete. Oh my, they left it wide open downfield.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. 2nd down out the window. They're backed up here for 3rd down. Stafford from the gun. He's got the hook up to Atwell. 15-yard line. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
First down from the red zone. He's running with it, and he gives himself up after a short gain.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield, get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
2nd down now, 7 to go. It's a design boot. He brings it in, and he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Complete to Devontae Adams. 5 yards on the play, and it's 3rd down.
This is going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down. To throw, Stafford. And he finds him in the end zone for an LA touchdown. The Rams now within 1 score in the 4th. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Rams chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Rams 17.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here comes Williams on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Option play, they give it to Barkley. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. And you feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that 1st down run.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. They go play fake with Hurts. Held in by Goddard, left side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
Omar Speights on the stop. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. at the 48-yard line.
Hurts now from the gun. Throw right side, caught by Goddard. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
This defense didn't give up contain there, Kate. That was an instance where the more exciting plays were taken away downfield. And even looking to the tight end wasn't going to net them much.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. He'll throw it. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's taken down at the 30. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
For another Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Motion man left is Brown. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. 2nd down coming up. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Saquon. And fly, Eagles fly. That gets him the 1st down, partner. That's going to seal this win. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now.
At the 14-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. The Eagles take a knee. They're going to let the seconds tick away in this win. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.